Carl Sommer is the Jarvan for Kurty Gaming, and Kale is a master. So, well, if it's only in terms of yung banners, panalo na siguro ang Kurty because War Gods only has one master and all of the three of them actually are diamond and one platinum. All right, so just gonna fix up the positionings of these champions. Gonna get into the game. Alright, again, this is GameX War Gods versus Kurty Gaming in a TNC eSports Cup 2015. For the top lane, we have GameX War Gods JLC for that top lane Lulu. In the jungle, it will be Stronger for that Nidalee jungle. In the mid lane, it will be Ravain for the Xerath. And for the bottom lane duo, it will be the Ochi and the Graves. And No for the support Morgana. As for Kurty Gaming, we have in the top lane Lucky Beihung, or Beihug rather, for the Kale. In the jungle, it will be Carl Sommer for that Jarvan. Mid lane, it will be X-Fake. Ooh, close to Faker's name, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully he has the Faker in him. For that mid lane, Orianna. For the bottom lane, it will be Shiba... how do you pronounce this? Shiba El Nomdel. I'm just gonna call him Shiba for the Silver ADR. And Aumini... Auminechi. So I think that's like Aumine from Corona Basket. Like how who's the guy with the one who imitates other players? That's how he calls his comrades, Etchi, something like that. So Aminechi will be the Pilo Queen Jana for the support, and of course there will be a pause, must be for the settings. You know, just changing their interface, their mouse sensitivities, their pan screen overs, their HUD utilities. Alright, so looking into the compositions, doesn't look like a lane swap wouldn't be bad, but looking in these two ADRs in the bottom lane, they have the same amount of harass and safety. And in terms of having, well, heals, both supports don't have that, though Janna does have a damage absorbing shield, but then for Morgana it's going to be that black shield which only absorbs magic damage and has that anti-CC when the black shield, yes, is still up. They unpaused it, but they paused it yet. Like, oh, and the unpause. They're just giving us too many. Okay, again and again. Are these guys just, you know, trolling or something? But I don't think so. They're pausing a little bit, so maybe there is a little bit of some technical issues that Kurty Gaming is experiencing right now, and that's why we have these really uneventful pause and unpause. Alright, so let's break it down for you guys. First, in the mid lane, it will be a Lulu against a Kale. So Lulu has a permanent range best, or rather range hero or champion in the top lane, going against a Kale who has that, in Shinbu's words, the Pamaypay, which would give Kale a attack, rather a range form in a matter of seconds. But in terms of their lane dominance, it's almost the same. These two are utility-wise champions which would just, well, just have a farm fest in the top lane and be more effective when the clashes or objectives are in play. You see here that War Gods going in for that 5-man just aggressive macho stance in the blue side jungle of Kurty Gaming. As for Kurty Gaming, they're just going in to get in these lane, or rather river wards, to try and see where War Gods will be, but they should put in some deeper wards to see where Stronger would try to do. But if you can actually see here, they want to get in this blue buff and possibly a 3-buff start for War Gods. This is actually one of the strong points of a Nidalee jungle, because when she gets in around level 3, her spears, if she has that blue buff, has an infinite, like, she has an infinite amount of spears when she has that blue buff. Just keep spamming it out and force the jungler to keep dodging it, or if you get hit, she's just gonna try to go in, burst you down, and force you out of lane and possibly take your buff. Alright, so going into the mid lane, we have Ravain for that Xerath mid lane against the Orianna mid lane. Orianna does have the Ignite here, while Ravain has the heal But we were seeing a while ago that when there was a Xerath versus the Orianna, Xerath was dominating using his Qs. I think that's Arcane Pulse, or Arcana Pulse rather. There you go. And he was just doing so well. I believe that was Yume against the mid laner of I forgot the name. Sorry about that. I think it was Zen and Friends or something, or Albert and Friends rather. But now you can see he's using that Arcana Pulse to just bully out Fake. But Fake does have range, and of course Orianna has that shield if he decides to go for. Oh, but there is going to be a lane swap for Kurty Gaming. They do want to let Shiba and Alminechi be able to farm and harass JLC in the top lane. I believe this is not because there is a lane dominance from a Graves and Morgana against Janna, and oh, but here comes Summer going in on the Stronger super low in HP. The auto attack's coming, the flash comes out, but one more kill would actually get him a first blood. One more hit. Where is it? Oh, was the Mashin standard still on cooldown there? I don't believe it was. Or wait, the cooldown. Let's check first to analyze. It is on a 30-second cooldown, so I believe it was not yet up. Though, very nice job there from Stronger to try and, well, maneuver around where Carl Summer would have put out his Dragon Strike. And again, back to why the lane swap was initiated. It's because JLC, I believe, this is why the reason, because JLC is the dominant top laner in the Philippines, and they're not confident that Lucky Bay Hug can dominate against JLC. He has the heal from the Kayle. But still, if the wave is pushed under his turret, Kayle has a pretty easy time of getting in that CS. And you can see right now he's 4 for 4 against JLC, but JLC takes a huge chunk of damage. Exhaust comes out, he would be forced to flash out. One more hit may actually have killed him, and now Ravane in the mid lane trying to just bully out Fake here. Fake takes a huge chunk of damage, and you can see right now he will be forced to flash out of the lane, and Ravane, still pretty healthy, will just keep farming. And right now, Carl Summer was able to harass Stronger, but at the price of Ravane going in onto Fake right here. Fake doesn't have his flash anymore, and the first blood goes to Ravane. The 3 combo hit with that perfect hit from the stun of the Xerath gives Ravane a first blood, and oh, Stronger wants to repay the favor to Summer here. Summer has no more flash. He already used his flag and drag to farm the Krugs. Summer super low in HP, and Stronger trying to go in. One more spear might kill Summer here, but while that is happening, the blue buff is still up for Kurty Gaming, and this will go into the hands of Stronger. So Stronger going to say to Carl Summer here, thanks man, I'm going to return the favor. That early game, or that early harass onto me, I'm just going to early harass you as well. And now in the top lane, we're just going to see that both JLC and Lucky Bay Hug are just going to okay, Lucky Bay, or just remembered, Bay, term for, I'm not gonna say it, let's say just girlfriend or boyfriend in terms of the lovey-dovey stuff. But here comes Stronger. It's going to be a 3-man push into the the bottom tier 1. Looks like, yes, they would just force in the wave and possibly get in the first dragon of the game. Needly with the Morgana and Graves can do this pretty well. Needly can keep herself healthy with that heal in human form, and well, so far so good for Kurty Gaming. They do have a good, let's say, just farm test for Shiba and Lucky. But then the first blood went to Ravane in the mid lane. So what this means is that Carl Summer needs to be helping his mid laner, because if he lets him go down, he's just gonna keep going down. You can see here the Qs, the Arcano Pulses, is just shredding X-Fake and just zoning him out so much. And the zone plays from Ravane is just that insane. But that's still not too much of a, let's say, deficit for Kurty Gaming that they can't get back into the game. You can see here JLC is ahead in terms of the CS actually. That Glitter Lance proving to be a better farming tool than the Pamay Pai skill of the Kayle. So right now, it's going to look like Stronger wanting to go in. He goes for the spear. He hits Albinechi. Albinechi super low HP. The combo comes out. The heal does. Howling Gale. One more spear. Oh, he dodges it. The Glitter Lance will come out of here. Oh, almost there. An inch would have killed Albinechi. Albinechi with the sidestep going with the dodges there. But now you can see Lucky Bay Hung, or Hug, trying to go in. But here comes Carl Summer. The Wild Girl does come out, but JLC does pay with his life. A little bit too overextended there. Oh, but here comes Ravane, going to use his Right of the Arcane, or Arcane of Right, whatever comes first, to try and kill down. Oh, but the Black Shield, or rather the Dark Binding hits, and Carl Summer just a little bit over too extended. Now just using so many hits, or rather soaking so many hits of the tower, that means that JLC died for a good cause. They got the kill onto Shiba, and I believe Albinechi as well, so that's a 2-for-1. And these teams just going overextended, and while that is happening, there's been a good farm fest for Achi in the bottom lane, though Shiba does have that kill for himself. So if you look here in the gold net worth, 42 ADRs, oh, but Carl almost dies there. Would have died if he didn't have that smite to get the HP back from the red Brumbleback. So, alright, just a little bit of a breather. I have been shouting 8 minutes into the game. There has been so much aggression from these two teams. So we're just going to look into what these teams can possibly do. You can see here that Kurty Gaming have the right mindset. They do have these aggressive wards here. They will see that the blue buff will be taken by Ravane, and in the top lane, JLC and Shiba will get the kill onto JLC. There, JLC a little bit too confident in his best in top lane, let's say, position or like rating. And he got the I think I can mentality. And look at this, Achi trying to go in with the I think I can mentality, and he will be able to force Lucky Bayhug to just get out of the lane, though doesn't get the intervention quite yet. JLC going in, but he knew that the intervention was still there. The Flash for intervention trade goes in favor of, well, Lucky Bayhug, because Flash has a like 5-minute cooldown and intervention only a minute and 30, so that's actually good for Lucky Bayhug that he forced JLC, or rather baited JLC to use that flash. Now Carl Summer just here to defend the lane in terms of, oh sorry, there we go, all views, and he actually gets the bottom tier 1, so 1-for-0. Here comes Shiba in the top lane, just forcing, or rather farming the hell out of that top lane with the ricochet. Oh, but Ravane gets another stun onto Fake right there, just again showing how dominant Azerath is against the Orianna. You can see here Shiba not caring about the tower damage and going in onto JLC. One auto attack puts him to 100 HP down. Oh, didn't have the ultimate right there to try and go in onto JLC there. Could have actually forced JLC to wild growth, but JLC is a little bit experienced. Oh, almost all view there, but JLC trying to recall and stop it, trying to save it. Will he actually be able to? Going to check right now. Oh, he does. He's going to just scare the life out of Shiba here. But now, slowly but surely, the goal advantage is rising for War Gods right now. Oh, Ravane trying to go in onto Carl. Carl's super low HP. He's just going to flag and drag over the wall. But poor Fake here won't be even given the chance to taste a little bit of that sweet, sweet blue buff. But Albinechi takes a huge chunk of damage, but they will get the top tier 1. Nice Monsoon there, getting so much health back. JLC tries to go in, he gets the kill, does get exhausted. Will Shiba try to go in? No, he won't. He should try to. Members of War Gods are still in the mid lane. They will get in this mid tier 1, and little by little, War Gods getting the advantage because they got this mid tier 1 and bot tier 1. This whole area for Kurty Gaming is now easier to be approached by the members of GameX War Gods. So Kurty Gaming have to either board, or every time the Merc Wolves respawn, Carl Summer has to keep smiting that to use this Spectre, or what do you call this, like Spirit in the jungle to be able to like CCTV the blue side of Kurty Gaming. Oh, War Gods with that beautiful ward there. Oh, but the Spectre here does show. Oh, here it comes now. Will try to go in, misses the light bite, or the dark biting rather. Doesn't have his monsoon. There's the combo. Forces him to flash. Now the dragon will be a sure thing, but they're going onto Ravane. Ravane caught out here. He is trapped in the Cataclysm. Where's the combo? There it is. Not too much damage. Oh, Fake almost dies there. Here comes Stronger. Will force Fake to flash away. Three-man team from War Gods will try to just hunt down the members of Carl, or rather Kurty Gaming. There's intervention, but will it save Carl Summer's life? No, it will not. Bookshot will secure the kill. Dark Binding falls next, and Lucky Beihung, or Beihug, will die and give Achi a double kill. Very nice try there by Kurty Gaming. They did get the kill onto Ravane, but at what a price. 2 for 0, and the dragon, it's actually still alive, though there will be a consolation prize while Shiba gets this bot tier 1, and the top tier 1 is actually gone down. So there's like a little bit of a pressure, map pressure here coming in from Kurty Gaming. What that was happening, you can see here the JLC will go and make Shiba pay for his life with that push into the bottom tier 1, just dominating throughout this whole game. 7-3 in terms of kills, 20,000 to 70,000, and Summer going in. Achi is a little bit out of position here, has no one, but now tries to go in with the slow. Here comes now, beautiful dark binding there, slows Lucky Beihung in his tracks, but will they be able to escape? Yes, they do. The Soul Shackles just in time to save his comrade there, in the terms of GG Spear, comrade. And now Ravane, doesn't get that crucial stun. He is now in a bad position. Where's that shockwave? But here comes Stronger. Here's Stronger trying to zone out, and actually Ravane saves himself with the help from his teammates. Very nice respawn there from the members of War Gods. Though there is a 3,000 gold lead for War Gods, it's not yet the like I can never come back from this advantage. Stronger here trying to go in onto Lucky Beihung. Doesn't get the hunt passive just yet. Gets the spear there, but Lucky Beihung a little bit too tanky and can heal himself back up when the spear does hit him. And this is actually a nice rotation coming in from Kurty. They saw that Stronger was in the top lane, but he is an Italy. He can go into this mid lane very quickly. Ravane and Stronger are here to defend Shiba. Aminechi and Lucky Beihung are in the mid lane. It's going to be a 3-man face-off while JLC is dominating Lucky Beihung in the top lane, or Lucky Beihug in the top lane. Hug. I'm just gonna call it Lucky Beihug. It's really confusing. He puts the intervention, but dodges that Glitter Lance. It's just a tussle, back and forth tussle in the top lane. But with that, they know that the members of Kurty Gaming are in the top lane with this beautiful Tri-Brush ward here. So that's going to immediately say, let's go for the dragon. It's only going to contest us. And who is? Like, Fake? He's not going to be able to, because he's going to go down while Ravane is just guarding the mid lane. And that's going to be the second dragon of the game for GameX War Gods. And even though there is a 3,000 gold advantage, or rather deficit, the objective control by War Gods is just that superb right now. Though Kurty Gaming still have a chance to be able to get back into this, and what that chance is to force a clash, or rather bait out a clash wherein they will have a favorable positioning. Most likely would actually be any type of... but will Ravane get this steal onto the blue buff? No, Fake a little bit too with the fast hands. Nice try there by Ravane. I believe he had this ward up here. Yeah, it was there at the time that they were going for the blue sentinel there. Dark Binding misses, by an inch, but JLC still wants blood. Lucky Beihung does have his intervention, but JLC a little bit too quick. The lance, or rather the spear, doesn't connect, but forces Lucky Beihung to sidestep to the left and be in range of JLC's combo, or rather kit, and he goes down 8-3 in kills right now, and possibly a top tier 2. Oh, but here comes Summer, but Summer will not go into now, though doesn't have the Summer buff just yet because Manami firing up Panahon, but now you can see Shiba Noodle, or Shiba, going in onto JLC. Oh, he flashes the, or rather the collateral damage. So the damage was minimal. Nice Cataclysm here, but the 2-man or 1-man Soul Shackles there does stop Carl Summer. It was too bad that Fake wasn't in there to like combo in the Cataclysm. Would have actually been, might have been a triple kill there for Kurty Gaming. So you guys have to be wary where your other teams are. Have the communication skills to say, dude, we need you in the top lane. Need that shockwave, the awesome shockwave of yours to try and get a kill. Or if not, they're going to be able to get away. It was such a good play there by Carl Summer, though wasn't able to follow up. Though Shiba Noodle, or I'm just gonna call him Shiba Noodle because it sounds funnier and sounds a little bit awesome. Shiba Noodle here did get the kill onto Ashi 1v1. He even showed us that he had the got the Moxie to be able to flash over and predict the collateral damage coming out of or rather Achi there. Baron is going to be up in 1:45, though it doesn't seem like it's going to be a Baron contest because Baron, even though he has been nerfed, because when he spawns around the 20-minute mark, he's a little bit weaker, but then the levels of these two teams not enough, in my opinion, to go against a Baron, and then the other team's gonna come crashing down on the other side. That's going to be like a Baron throw in any case. Oh, Stronger trying to go and put a spear? No, it will not. Though, looking at the wardings coming in from War Gods, there's a deep ward right here. It's about to, I believe, expire in around a minute or so. And War Gods just refreshing these wards in the jungle of Kurty Gaming to just see where Carl Summer will be, because the most potent combination for Kurty Gaming will be Carl Summer and Fake combo. So, ooh, they're gonna try and go in onto JLC. Here comes Carl Summer. The Converge comes out, forces a flash out of JLC. JLC still has his wild growth to keep him safe there. And good gank there from Carl Summer flashing. Oh, but here comes the ultimate from Rivane. One more right of the arcane, but here comes Carl Summer to just stop JLC from trying to go in for that Glitter Lance. Here comes Fake and Alminechi. Oh, but here comes Carl Summer. Nice knockup. Will force the flash out of Ravane. Oh! The heal and flash was burned out of Ravane there. And pound. The pounce doesn't count out Stronger right there, but it's trying to go in on to Fake right here. Fake still has his shockwave. And forces only. Oh, the ultimate from Shiba Noodle comes out. And oh, but here comes JLC for the counter engage. Fake still has his flash there, and flashes are burned, pounces will be used, ultimates will be exhausted or used again rather, and this is going to look like War Gods trying to harass as many people as they can to get in. Oh wow, the spear doesn't connect, but the max range buckshot will. And they're just forcing Kurty Gaming out of the base right now. There's a 4,000 gold advantage, but that advantage has been used to full effect. As you can see, Kurty Gaming don't have their jungle anymore. It's JLC's, or rather, War God's property. They're going to say, we bought this jungle with all the wards that we have been putting into your own. So, tough love. And now they're just going to get this mid tier 2 with those good rotational jungles and good harass and getting the kill out of Alminechi. A decent amount of wave clear does come out of Shiba Noodle there, but the 3 hits from the arcane, right of the arcane, just forces it to come out. Oh, what can Carl Summer do but to try and just keep, oh my gosh, Alminechi just respawn people, but why are you going in onto you? Bad meanies will just keep hammering down on this mid tier 2. And before you know it, Dragon will be up in about 10 seconds. Light Dark Binding comes out and will fake die from here. He will. And the mid-tier 2 goes down. And the gold lead and the, let's say, aggressive stance here from War Gods is just giving him so much map control, lane control, gold control. And I don't know, Kurty Gaming doesn't have an answer for this. And it looks like if this game doesn't, or rather Kurty Gaming doesn't start doing some engages, like use Shiba Noodle's ultimate to try and give Carl Summer a little bit of a speed boost to try and flag and drag in, get a 3-man Cataclysm, and then Shockwave right after to try and, well, dominate. I believe or rather War Gods will win this game without too much of a trouble. This going in systematically right now is what War Gods actually does do, because JLC has been either a carry or the feeder, not in a bad way, because they do force so much presence onto JLC that the other lanes in the mid lane, top lane, and jungle are just so much freer to keep farming, ganking, that JLC has done his role. But then for Kurty Gaming, well, in my opinion, Carl Summer hasn't been doing his role, but it was just in the mid lane that Ravane was just dominating X-Fake 1v1 that, well, he just dominated the game. We'll see what happens, because there's still a shining ray of hope for Kurty Gaming. There's only a 6,000, almost a 6,000 gold lead there by GameX War Gods. Though all, or actually 2 more outer turrets are still open. And we'll see what GameX War Gods try to do with this. They can't just do it systematically and get this mid-tier, or rather this tier 2s. Oh, Carl Summer trying to go in. Will they use everything onto JLC? JLC still has his wild growth, and why did you do that? Cataclysm comes out. They're forcing everything onto JLC. Is this the right decision, people? I don't think it is, because Ravane gets an immediate double kill because of that Rite of the Arcana, or the Arcane rather. Rite of the Arcane. He just snipes them out. And look at this. It's going to be a 3-man Soul Shackle. And will this be an ace? No. Lucky Mayhem is running for his life. So is Shiba Noodle here. But at what cost? That's already a 3-for-1. And 2 members of Kurty Gaming are super low in HP. This might signal War Gods to try and get in a tier 2 or possibly this mid-tier 2, because it is open for a set amount of time. They are doing a decent amount of damage to it. It will go down in 3, 2, 1. There you go. And the middle inhibitor in 3, 2. It stopped. Okay, so they stopped the timer into that, but the middle inhibitor is open, people. So this does give Kurty Gaming a little bit more of saying, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? There's just too much aggression coming in from War Gods right now. Okay, so I'm gonna try out something. I'm going to try and go in for Filipino Asteroid. So Filipino Asteroid, please come to the stage and talk about what's happening. Okay, salamat. English Asteroid. Makikita na natin ngayon na pinupush na ng GameX War Gods ang bot tier 2 turret ng Kurty Gaming. Makita natin ngayon that so napakalakas ng poke ng Kurty Gaming ngayon with, or kasama si Ravane na merong Rite of the Arcane just forcing. Oh my gosh, I can't Tagalog cast very well. Pinipwesta niyo lumabas ang mga members ng Kurty Gaming. Oh! Alright, I'm gonna go back to the English caster right now. Carl Summer tries to do what he can. They do get the kill onto him though. Oh, you can tell Archie so much damage. He gets the instant triple kill. While that is happening, JLC in the top lane going against Lucky Bay Hug. Or Bay Hug, rather. Hug. Okay, now that was a 4v4 in the bottom lane, but with such a huge gold advantage, was just like child's play for War Gods right there. And you just have to give it to Ravane, using all of his skills early on, even before the clash started, to just force members of Kurty Gaming to back off. Alright, so Alright, so right now, the dragon will be up in about 2 minutes. This will be possibly the 4th dragon. 4 War Gods and 2 inhibitors are exposed right now. So, one good clash. Get 2 inhibitors, the 3rd inhibitor in the top lane, then go back, possibly finish the Baron, and finish this by the book. Don't do the I think I can mentality, because there's still a good chance or a slight chance that Kurty Gaming can get back into this game. But with such a huge goal advantage, what can they do but to play a little bit more defensively and try to find those close spaces where their AoE CC can really shine. So, alright, gonna try to do a Tagalog shoutcast. Nakikita natin ngayon na si Stronger ay kukunin ang asul na buff ni Fake or Peke. Ngayon, they're gonna try to go in onto JLC. JLC will be forced to flash out, but they're just using all of their cooldowns onto him. The ultimate comes out again from Ravane, but the intervention was there in time to save him. So that was one of the good pick comms that he could have done right now. Though Carl Summer will be able to get out with that flag and drag away. That is, well, this is now in a 4v5 situation. Will War Gods do something or just wait until JLC is back? He does have his teleport up, so they can't. Oh my gosh, that spear just hurts so much, and they're going to be able to get this bottom inhibitor? No. They're going to force Archie out, but oh, lucky Beihug does, or Beihug rather, will get the kill. Will get killed by Archie there, and the spear doesn't do too much damage onto Carl, but the mid inhibitor will go down. Amunechi will go down there. Ravane almost killed by Shiba Noodle, but now it's just GameX War Gods going in one by one, taking down the members of Kurty Gaming 4 for nothing right now, and they can't finish us off if they decide to. Will you, War Gods, do just that? I believe they will. Just waiting for the minions to try and keep pushing. They're going to get this Nexus Search pretty quickly, and right now, 20 minutes into the game, it is going to be a win for GameX War Gods. The Soul Shackles just there for some safety measures, and good try by Kurty Gaming to stop the PGS champions, War Gods. Wow, very nice game. You can see here 21 to 6 kills and victory. Congrats